Hey everybody, I'm Brandon with Fold Up Games, and you're watching the ADHD Game Dev channel. Welcome to what I am happy to announce is Devlog 1 for a brand new game which will be called Cowboy Dungeon. Howdy. Thus the hat. I want to thank everybody for subscribing to Devlog 0. I have been so hesitant to even do a devlog because I don't like committing to things. Also, YouTube is a visual medium, and we're early days. I don't want to show you visuals that don't look good. But anyway, I'll show you because I love you, and I care so darn much. So it's going to be a procedural dungeon crawler game, and it's going to have a Western kind of a flair to the whole thing, so it should be fun. If you have not already checked out my previous game, Dungeonesque, I mention it all the time because it is kind of built on the bones of that. It's going to have a few differences to it. It's going to have the ability to select all of your abilities that you've currently unlocked, so you'll be able to do that instead of just one at a time. It's going to have a little bit more of a robust kind of a shop, and it's going to have more cutscenes going. This is the plan. This is the grand idea. It's going to have voice-acted cutscenes. Not sure how the visuals are going to go on that. I've been kicking around the idea of maybe comic book pages.
Well, look who finally decided to breeze through my door. The cowboy arrives at last.
I didn't come here to talk. I'm looking for the door and my prize steer, if you don't mind. Stylistically, it's all in development. The game plan for the whole thing, start to finish, is going to be hopefully a 6-month development cycle. And then idea 1 is it's going to be my first release on Steam. Fingers crossed, we'll see how it goes. I'm going to play it by ear. Plan number 2 is I will release it on itch.io. In either case, I intend to make it a paid game for a low dollar amount. It's not going to be a high dollar amount. It's going to be a replayable experience, but it's not going to be a huge AAA thing that you're expecting to shell out a ton of money and invest, hours and hours and hours of your life. So it's going to be appropriate for that. I want to keep working on that in Game Maker. If I was a smart person, I would be running over to the Godot engine so that I could do full 3D. I think that would push my development time to about 2 years or never. I do know me. This is the ADHD Game Dev channel, and so I think that I'm a lot smarter to stick with the engine that I know how to use and try to get things done. As you see in the screenshots that I did post here, it's going to be 3D generated assets placed into a 2D environment. So that's the direction we're going right now. Anyway, aside from that, if you have more questions for me, please post them and I will get back to you. You'll have to check back because YouTube is not great for interaction, so check back later and see if I answered you. I will definitely try to do that in the text comment area. But thank you so much, and if you didn't subscribe last time, I do hope you'll subscribe this time and keep up with what's going on. If you don't hear back from me quite as often as you want to, give me a nudge and I'll pop on and say hey. But otherwise, I'll be making video games and just setting the groundwork. This is my hobby. This is not my full-time job. I do this for fun, and so I'm going to continue to do this on the basis of I'm having fun with it. So I hope that you have fun with it, and I hope that you will be awesome. See you around, partner.